Good morning, folks, and happy Saturday. Today is going to be day 75 working out here at the ranch. Good morning, folks, and happy Saturday. Today is going to be day 75 working down here at the ranch. As you can see, it's bright and early this morning, about 6:15. This is my second attempt to do this intro video. The first one was really dark, so I'm not sure if you're going to get this one or the first one. I'll have to look during editing. But I am just waiting for Caleb and his crew to show up, and they're going to be clearing out a big part of this section over here where the septic tank is probably going to go. They're also going to be clearing out some trees down at the bottom there. It's probably going to be about a 2-day process. We'll see how things go. But Caleb told me he did not mind if I was filming him while he was doing the job. Sounds to me like he's also going to have his drone up in the air. So he said we can swap some videos so that he can put some on his Facebook and I can put some here on the YouTube. I hope everybody's having themselves a great weekend. It's supposed to get nice and hot again today, if you can imagine that. But right now it feels pretty good. Nice and quiet out here. All you can hear is the roosters crowing and a couple owls in the background. And I did hear something grumbling around in the woods out there when I first got here. I tried to get it on video, but of course, as soon as I started the video, I didn't hear it. But anyway, it's going to be a long day, hopefully a long, productive day. And I will get as much of this filmed as I can, kind of show the process as we go. Day 75. Here we go. Well, they're getting going, getting some of these little trees gone down and out of here. Should be looking really good by the time they're done, folks. Pretty exciting. I think I'm gonna go back towards the back a little ways and keep working on a trail. So I'm gonna bring you back there with me and we'll come back and check on these guys here in a little bit. Here we go. All right, folks, well, while they are working down below there, I'm gonna start cleaning up a little bit of this area in here, see if I can get it opened up a little bit more. This is back by the deer stand. I'll have to throw the video up. The pigs showed back up and they were eating on the whatever corn was out there the other night. So they are still around and probably going to be a problem for a while. But I'm gonna get this cleaned up as I can while they're down there doing that, and then we'll go check back in on them. Here we go. Well, I figured since those fellas were down there working so hard to get that area cleaned up down by the road, that I better find something to do to keep myself busy. So I decided to come back here by the deer feeder and get it cleaned up. I'd really been wanting to get it cleaned up ever since I put this deer feeder out there, but it seemed like I would always find something else to work on. I can't be 100% sure, but when I was pulling in this morning, I thought my headlights caught something running up the trail. Now, I was a little bit too tired to put one and one together, but as I'm thinking about it now, I'm wondering if I was hearing those pigs grunting this morning. If it was, I'm sure glad they weren't back here waiting for me. I feel like that would have really ruined my day if I were to get attacked by a pack of feral pigs. Especially that early in the morning. I think I would rather be attacked by Bigfoot, especially if I could get it on camera, just to prove to all the doubters out there that Bigfoot is 100% absolutely out there in the woods, just kind of hanging around. All right, so got a little bit of a pocket opened up here. Kind of started to get on the other side of this little tree right here, but I think I'm going to keep pushing back, try to head into this direction, and possibly try to push through to the other trail over there and see if we can get some more of this opened up. I've got quite a few trees I'm going to have to cut down with the Sawzall, get them out of the way, but pretty good start. It's already warming up here, folks. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, but let's go down and see how the fellas are doing. They've been at it for a minute here. Here we go. Got them a nice pile of trees over there that we're gonna burn out of here. They came in and put in some orange paint. My yellow paint wasn't probably showing up very well. I thought it was gonna be that bright yellow hazard paint, and it really wasn't. Yeah, they look like they've got about half the trees taken out, most all the trees on this side, so they're probably about halfway there on taking down the trees. Looks like Caleb's kind of mulching out the ground, kind of getting it a little bit smoothed out and knocking some of that stuff off the top. So we're rolling, folks. We're rolling. I will tell you something that is absolutely 100% real, and that's these thorny vines that were all over this little area. You can kind of see when I hit a tree, other trees are getting pulled into it. So many of these thorny vines, they just about took me out of the picture. Not Bigfoot, not pigs, but yes, thorny vines. All right, well, we got this little pathway to go over to this other little trail here. Not exactly sure what direction to go next. I think I'm gonna have to maybe come from the other side or go on out here and see if I can get all that stuff in the ditch there. But I got quite a few trees in here that I'm gonna have to see if I can cut out with the Sawzall. There are a ton of these nasty little boogers in here. I've already had a couple just about scratch me. One of them got a hold of my pant leg and just about dragged me down to the ground, so got to keep an eye out for them. But I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of keep plugging away with the brush hog, see if I can kind of keep opening it up a little bit, and then we may end up coming in here today, getting the Sawzall out, the clippers out. You know the routine. Get all this stuff cleared out that I can't get with the brush hog. We'll about have this little area pretty close to done in the next couple of days that I come down here and work on it. But that'll be kind of good, I think, for the deer feeder there. We'll be able to kind of see in behind here, and eventually I'll get this tree burned out of here. But this is a pretty big tree laying across here that needs to go eventually. But I think for now I'm gonna go back down and see how the fellas are doing. I bet they're getting pretty close to being done with the bottom. So here we go. Yes, indeed, folks. It's about 8:45. These fellas are getting after it now. There's gonna be a few of these good trees, good straight, strong trees I'm gonna keep in here. And then as you can see, he went through and just did a little test run right here. That's about as slick as that's gonna get, folks. This place is gonna be in good shape here after they finish. All right, let's get ourselves back and get some work done. Here we go. Even though the thorny vines and the pigs and Bigfoot did not take me out of the picture this morning, folks, there was one other problem we were going to run into here in a few minutes. And the truth of the matter is, I was okay with it because I was having fun watching those guys work down there. At the same time, it was pretty nice seeing the progress I was making back here, getting this little corner cleared out. Again, I'd been wanting to do it for some time, so I figured this place would have been a good area to clean up. That way I was out of the way and still close enough that I could sneak down there every now and then and watch those guys with their progress. It was starting to get hot though, folks. I'm not going to lie. Really hot. And just in case I haven't mentioned it about 85 to 100 times, I am really happy to have this DR Pro back up and running. I really enjoy using this thing to clean up, that's for sure. All right, folks, well, my Sawzall battery has died on me, and my other one is at the house on the charger, so I got to get this one I've got on the charger that I've got down here. But got this area pretty well cleaned up. Still got a couple of little trees I got to clip off of there, but other than that, for the most part, I'm going to need my Sawzall to get much more done. So I'm gonna go put it on the charger and kind of watch these guys. They're probably just getting pretty close to being done with the bottom part down there. And then Caleb said he's gonna run his machine straight down this trail, and that should smooth it out pretty good. It's definitely got a few stumps and stuff sticking up out of it that make it a little bit of a bumpy road. So I'm gonna clear all this stuff out of here. We'll go hang out at the picnic table here for a minute. Then we'll go down and we'll see how they're doing. But I seem to be a little bit more interested in what they've got going on than what I've got going on. I'm just saying. So here we go. Folks, I ain't gonna lie, I am super excited. These guys are doing great work. He is cleaning that mulch that was left over, and it is looking really broken down and smooth in there. This guy on the excavator is really slick on the excavator. Very exciting. They are getting pretty close to being done too. Most of the trees that are left, they're gonna stay. They're pretty straight, strong trees, so that'll definitely be a plus. All right, I'm gonna take you all down below here in a minute. I think Caleb's just finishing up down there. But now they are getting ready to start on the top up here. And let me tell you, I'm really pleased with these fellas. They're doing a great job. I have to show you the before and afters down below here, but I'm gonna wait until Caleb, he's finishing up right now down there. Well, folks, I don't even think I expected it to look this good. This is looking pretty amazing down here. These guys seriously do some good work. There's just a couple little things I've got to come down and clean up, but they didn't want to get too close to some of these trees that I wanted to keep up. But got a heck of a burn pile right there. But holy cow, Most of this I should be able to clean up with the brush hog and the weed eater, of course. But that is pretty freaking amazing. They cleaned it up really nicely. That's exciting. And they're starting up there at the top. They're already getting after it. So this little project should be done today. I pretty much put all my stuff on hold because I wanted to come and watch these guys. They put a lot of pride in their work, that is for sure. Good day at the ranch. Folks, all I'm missing is some popcorn. This might be the greatest show I've ever watched. They are getting after it, that is for sure. That one there made a big old hole. He's making his way on back. They just about got this wrapped up, folks. Hard to recognize the place right about now. I think they got a couple more big trees they're knocking down. Then he's gonna come in there and smooth it out with the old mulcher there. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it has been a long day and it is hot, folks. It's hot just sitting here watching all this. Well, folks, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. It has been a long, hot day, but it has been a super productive day out here at the ranch. These fellas did a great job out here. I gotta tell you, I wasn't expecting it to be this good. Not because I know the guys or anything like that. Just, it is hard to find good, hard workers who are proud to do work and take pride in their work. So if you guys are in South Mississippi, Alabama, or Louisiana, and you want some work done on your property, you let me know and I'll get you in touch with James and Caleb. Folks, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm hot, but I am excited to get this video up and show you guys what has transpired out here today. What a great day. I appreciate all of you watching along with me. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Since they got this done in one day, they thought it might take about a day and a half, and they got it done in one day. I get to take tomorrow off. And I'm definitely looking forward to it because now I need a vacation from my vacation. Folks, day 75 down here at the ranch. 25 more days and we'll hit 100 days out here getting some work done. And it has come a long ways in 100 days, that's for sure. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch you next time.